Ladies and gents, thank you for joining me for another weekend warm-up reaction. Today I want to go back to none other than Virgin Steele. The last video I did for Virgin Steele, the last reaction, and that was the first time reacting and listening to Virgin Steele. I did a reaction of the song A Symphony of Steel from the Marriage of Heaven and Hell Part 2. And I liked the song, but it didn't make the playlist. It wasn't that mind-blowing for me. However, a lot of you have encouraged me to discover Virgin Steele more. And more specifically, their albums from The Marriage of Heaven and Hell Part 1 from 1994 until The House of Atreus Act 2 in the year 2000. And then, based on my research and what I've read from your comments, and thank you for the comments, I really appreciate them and I read them all and they're really interesting. They give me more insight into the band. So after The House of Atreus Act 2, the band went downhill and their latest 4 or 5 albums are really rated low. I haven't heard anything from them. I have listened to The Marriage of Heaven and Hell Part 2 in its entirety, and there were some songs I really liked and that made the playlist. I believe 2 songs made the playlist from that album for me, and one of them I remember, and that's Emma Lyth, a really great track. I love it. And some of you recommended it and you were right, it's really an amazing track. Now today I want to, and also I listened to Invictus. There are some songs which I really liked, but I can't remember any now, unfortunately. Listening to a lot of things, doing a lot of things, nothing which I can remember at the moment, but I know some tracks were also really solid. Now today I want to listen to a song from The House of Atreus Act 1, released in 1999. It's part of a concept album, I believe, about maybe a Greek hero that's coming back to his hometown, because it starts with the Kingdom of Fearless, the destruction of Troy, and then you have songs like the Arrow of Heracles. So I'm not sure if it's about Heracles or some other hero, Greek hero coming back, you know, from war, victorious, most probably. But let me know if I got the concept right. That's just judging by the song titles. And it's part of a double album concept album, again, if I'm not mistaken. So The House of Atreus Act 1 and Act 2. I would like to react to the song called Return of the King. Now in this album you have 22 tracks, but a lot of them, maybe half or a little bit more, are like interludes or, you know, introductions or instrumental pieces, like 1-2 minute instrumental pieces usually, and they like create this concept. Usually concept albums do this. Like I know multiple concept albums that use this form. You have these songs in between. Some of them are nice usually in those concept albums, and some of them are like unnecessary. I'm not sure in this album how they are. I'm gonna start with track number 6, In Triumph or Tragedy, which is like, I believe, this interlude or introduction to the main song, track number 7, Return of the King. So let's see if I like it and if Return of the King will make the playlist. Let's jump into Virgin Steele, Return of the King. Before we start, for the band lineup, we have David DeFice on vocals and keyboards, Eduardo Porcino on guitars, and Frank Gilchrist, I guess, on drums. All right, let's do it. Epic stuff. So the second time around, adding those fills in the middle of the cymbals. Sounds glorious. Ooh. Some nice key changes. Like that piano in the background. So I guess those are the same chords, but with the guitar on top. Pretty progressive, I would say. Musically, in terms of the key changes or the chord changes, it's not simple. It's like interesting. Alright. So that's the Return of the King.
War guarantees the will of the crowd. All is not well, there is evil in your house tonight. Beware thy name, black stars fall, forces rising.
Wow.
Time you were gone.
Woohoo! Well, sounding great so far. Wow, that's the intro was really nice. Those key changes, and then the piano with the guitar on top, and it starts really like in a nice heavy way, nice power metal. The vocals are also nice. Like here, I really like his vocals here, and it's groovy at the same time, epic. I'm really liking it. Let's check the lyrics. So music by David Defice and Eduard Persino. Okay, so the guitarist and the frontman, the singer and the keyboardist or pianist. So the elders, return of the hero, our conquering king. So yeah, the king has returned, he's conquered, because the intro says in triumph or tragedy, but I guess it's triumph in this case. Oh, Agamemnon, our lord, you'll know here in time. In fortune, in war guarantees the will of the crowd. All is not well. There is evil in your house tonight. Interesting. So it's Greek mythology about Troy, because Agamemnon, I remember he was in Troy. I know Agamemnon, Achilles. Who else was there? Oh, I forgot the names. Hector, who was defending Troy, I guess, and so forth. Electra and elders, beware thy name, black stars fall, forces rising, time you were gone. So is there like some kind of conspiracy against the king? Or, yeah, I can't remember all those details in the story. The conqueror of Troy wields the power the gods have designed. So it's Achilles or Agamemnon, the king who conquered. Shedding his daughter's red blood for one wanton bride, a dowry of death, Artemis waits by your side. Glory too high is a dangerous gift from the gods. So yeah, when you're too strong, you think you're so glorious, then it can be your downfall as well. Okay, let's continue. I think this is the second verse. Not sure if we have reached it yet. Let's continue. I'm liking it really so far. The lyrics, everything, vocals, music. Okay, so this is the second verse I was just reading. So Artemis, the goddess of hunt. Great vocal techniques. You hear those different vocal techniques, like the Manowarish. I call it the speak singing. Like it's more of speaking than singing operatically. But then you have some operatic singing and then some nice falsettos, you know, to accentuate what he's saying. Really cool. Like the drums. Time you were gone. Lord of the desert, we welcome him home. The lion of vengeance. The death of Priam. Oh, the death of the death of Priam, so the last king of Troy. Ah, okay. Yeah. Woo! Nice hammer on pull-ups. This is nice. Whoa. We're now higher, one octave higher. I like the ow! Reminds me of Eric Adams from Manowar. So I like when like he's saying, now he was saying it more aggressively with a more raspy voice, like beware thy queen, black stars fall. And then with the forces rising, he's using, here he was not using that falsetto that much, but it's like forces are rising. It's like, for me it seems like, you know, something is brewing in the back, behind your back, so it's like quietly creeping. It's nice, you know, those details you don't find them in every metal song or in every song in general, and it's really adds to the status and how good a song is in my view.
Lord of the deserts, the hours at hand, the black cloak of evil, the nets of the damned, fire from the wind, fire in the sky, breaking the heart of the sun.
Till the end of dawn. Ooh. Woohoo! The piano. Woohoo! Love that guitar. Those chord changes. I think it's back to those chord changes at the beginning or in the Triumph or Tragedy. I think so. Whoa, let me just go back to that intro riff after the first verse. That was really nice.
Is that well there is ever need?
Yep.
Beware thy name. Black stars fall. Forces rising.
Forces rising.
Time you will go.
Star music. This.
The conqueror will try with the power that gods have designed. Shedding his daughters.
Man, amazing.
One wanting bride.
The vocals as well.
Dowry of death. Artemis waits by your side. Glory to high.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easily, I can say so far my favorite Virgin Steel song. That was a good find. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Still undiscovered gems, like the really strong tracks, not just solid tracks, but the really exceptional tracks that stand the test of time, and I guess they never get old. This is what I'm talking about. Return of the King, from the House of Atreus, Act 1. So far, my favorite Virgin Steel song. Maybe even better than Emma Lithe. More groovy, more fun. Emma Lithe is like maybe longer, more complicated, maybe a little bit, or more emotional. Really great song as well. This one is really so catchy. Like, I know I'll be listening to this a lot. So yes, thank you for recommending The House of Atreus. I want to check out more from this album. Let me know what other songs. I know you've mentioned already some songs from these two albums, Act 1 and Act 2. But let me know again, what are the best songs? Something like this or something which I really love. By now you know my style, what I like. Or something you think I really should go into and listen to more. And I'll do a reaction again. And I appreciate you took the time to join me. Thank you again. Consider hitting the like and subscribe button for more content like this. Leave a comment again, what other songs I should react to from any genre. Bar metal, prog metal, heavy metal, commercial. Anything you like, any genres you like, and I'll consider it. And I'll see you in the next one.